Welcome back to an episode of the Low Tolerance Podcast. My name's Spencer.
My name's Demetrius.
And I guess we're just fucking starting with you on crack.
Boy, you just went, welcome, and then just took the longest pause ever before starting the episode.
It's fine. Like, this is how we're doing the intro now. Welcome.
Anyway.
Back to the podcast.
Our first episode is going to be consisting around fucking clickbait for some reason because it's the random topic we came up with.
We came up with it like 20 seconds beforehand.
20 seconds beforehand.
You know what'd be fun?
Clickbait, and then we're just both drunk, and we're like, yeah, of course, man.
Ugh.
God. Most interesting topic to come up with.
Clickbait. I think it's funny.
It is kind of funny because fucking BuzzFeed will start off with like 17 facts that'll make you fucking confused. And you're just like,
And you're like,
oh, what?
What? Superman is gay in canon?
Superman, if he's Israeli, then he's gay.
Israeli Superman is gay.
There's different because he has to overcome those struggles. There are different tiers to this shit, okay?
Okay.
Superman in different countries have different fucking attributes.
I've seen like Red Sun before.
You've actually seen that before? I'm actually surprised.
I've read a little bit of it. Not
like
a lot.
if he was born in fucking
Russia, Chica, bleed
triple R Russia.
Triple R. Is that the next fucking?
Putin. This podcast is sponsored by Putin.
This podcast is sponsored by vodka. In general.
All vodka.
Do you like potato sweat mixed with
5 images of bears wrestling Putin while he's drinking different forms of vodka pop up on the screen?
Oh,
he has a huge dick in all of them.
Oh, no.
He'll have us beheaded if we don't put that in there.
demonetized.
We were like, this isn't really a fucking podcast about you having a huge dick. And he's like, listen, I'll kill you and your fucking
Listen,
dog.
little boy, I will take your bit.
Is that what Putin sounds like? He's going to find this podcast and be very angry.
Well, when he takes over America, I mean,
I don't think he's taking over America. I think him and Trump are going to have like, a
little babies. There's going to be little babies.
They have babies.
They're going to be little babies.
Mixed in like some fucking
character. Like I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you put enough semen into something, a baby's bound to come out.
It's the way,
right?
You know how Zarya looks in Overwatch? Just some Russian female, and they mix the sperm of Trump and Putin.
And that's what comes out. She has pink hair. Literally, Zarya from Overwatch is Trump and Putin's baby. I could see that. I could see that.
Why was she so diesel in the Olympics, huh? When they released those skins. Come on.
Wait a minute. Zarya was in the Olympics? Is that life canon?
That is canon. What the fuck are you talking about? Albert told us.
Our resident Overwatch expert.
Our lore god.
Yeah, our lore master.
My baby boy, Albert.
Local France.
France in the building. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam.
We gotta get that horn fucking sound effect going on our soundboard first. As soon as we we say anything that's fucking corny. Bam, 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 from Jamaica, come on. Drake walks in the fucking
Badman
studio.
Ting, I need a one dance.
Got a Hennessy in my hand.
No more times where I go.
All right, you really want to get sued, don't you?
No.
They scan this video as a fucking one of those sites that just posts the videos with the lyrics over it.
Oh my god! I mean, listen, if this ever if this is ever like monetized, it's going to be demonetized.
Easy. We're just using random shit and being like, okay, not following any rules.
Okay.
Because it's our third episode. Yeah, I just slid that in there. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, why not? Ew, that's fucking.
It's always nasty when you make it apparent.
What
that like you're doing the episode actually. Welcome to the third episode of Low Tolerance.
Welcome to the third episode and the fourth wall.
The fourth wall clicks in. Some random ass shit. What's up, Emily?
Heyo.
How you doing?
Guests in the building. I wish we had like a child sound effect, like
child sound effect. There's like 500 kids in a
lot
room
of children.
Clapping.
Yes,
they're all drunk.
Yes, I can see that.
It's okay. We just handed out like free samples in the beginning.
Oh my god!
It was to the parents. They just let the kids drink.
Listen, we drove up to DC and we were like, "Hey kids, you want popsicles? Get in our van."
All right, now you're going to like a different realm.
What do you know?
Crazy.
And then we brought them here, and now we're recording. All right.
So they're not going home to their parents at all.
No. And then what we do is we bring them all into our school bus now because it's 500 kids.
Why is
and
it
then
a
we
school
release
bus?
them into a field. someone will find them. It'll all sort itself out.
You're actually scaring me. The more and more we like talk and have a rapport going back between us, it's just scary. Because like the real you comes out and you're like, yeah, we just kidnap these kids, get them drunk. And
I hate that you just said that's the real me. Is that what you think is the real me?
Listening online, they're like, yeah, that's the real him. I don't think we're gonna listen to this shit.
I wouldn't blame them, honestly. We get a bunch of comments below-hand like, oh man, like Demetrius brings up a lot of good points. I don't know what Spencer is, like who he is.
West Coast is the best.
West Coast is the best coast, baby. It's like kickflip my fucking, like, whatever those small skateboards are.
Oh, the penny boards?
Yeah, penny boards. I kickflip that. This one's electric powered.
While you were born on the fucking East Coast, I've done everything on the East Coast.
I've done some shit on the West Coast.
Traveled there for like 5 days.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I went to Portland. I went to Seattle. I went to.
Is that where you got that hat from, or did you actually get it from Virginia?
No, I got it from Oregon.
Okay, so it makes it a little bit more official.
A little bit more official. Well, because I went into a store.
When someone who actually is from there asks you about it, you're like, I bought it from there. So actually, you need to back the fuck off.
Yeah. No, well, because like I have a big head. As the lore would establish.
You have a big head?
Yes, I have a big ass head.
You have a fucking inflated head.
What I always do is I go into every single like store or whatever, and whenever there's a hat, I'm like, look at how small it is on my head, with the secret hopes that one day I'll find one that fit. And this was the one that did, and it barely fits.
That's so sad that you go into stores like passively aggressively trying to find it.
Ha ha ha. God built me wrong.
God, if this fit, like that would just be so crazy. Like this actually worked. That would be amazing.
That
and
would
then
be
you put
great.
it on like sweating.
Excuse me, sir, you can't return it. The hat is drenched. Please.
With your clammy ass hands.
Shut the fuck up. I pick it up. There's already hand imprints on it.
The bill of the hat is soggy.
Oh. No, it's plastic, but it's like soggy like cardboard.
There's some way that the inside of it got hydrated.
No.
Every time you shake someone's hand, it's like, damn, have you been working out for like 3 hours?
Listen, if whatever those people are that make the like antiperspirant hand stuff, if they just want to sponsor us,
it's just like going to a meeting where everyone has fucking like realized what you've gone through. You can go to meetings like that where everyone just has like really sweaty hands.
I don't want to go to that meeting though. That doesn't sound like a fun meeting.
Hi, my name is Spencer, and I have sweaty hands.
And I have sweaty hands.
I go on dates sometimes, and I don't want to hold her hand because I'm too scared.
Because it's too bad.
It'll slip out.
Aw. And then it's just like, sir, this is for heroin addicts. And I'm like, wait,
You're
what?
just in the back. You walk up to give your speech.
Wait a minute. HA doesn't stand for Hand Anonymous?
They're just like, all right, we're going to have the bodyguards come up and escort your fucking ass out.
They just have 3 big ass. What?
They beat you outside with bats.
They just have 3 big ass bodyguards for this heroin
I'm
addict
surprised
meeting.
you didn't call them rugby players.
Listen, they have 3 dieseled ass, oiled up
Your
rugby
obsession
players.
with dieseled, obsessed, like, fucking rugby players that are from New Zealand, just oiled up and 6'3". You're like, no. It's not something I talk about often. Just every other sentence I mention them. I made that.
This
made
just made me sound so gay.
I made that joke one time.
You know,
it's okay if you want to experience the inner self. Like,
listen, I'm just saying. You send me a 6'8" rugby player who's oiled up and stuff.
He's just waxed up. He had his fucking pecs buffered.
Listen, that's the kind of man I need in my life.
Of course, at all times.
I want a bodyguard. I don't know what for.
You want a bodyguard so you can walk to a bar and no one notices you. You have to tell everyone that you can give them your autograph.
You're like, excuse me, ma'am. I see you're drinking alone. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. And I'm like, no. I'm not trying to do anything. I have a bodyguard, right? This guy right here. I thought he was your friend.
Would you like my autograph now?
Would you like my autograph?
At this point, anyone who has a bodyguard is very important. So you need my autograph, and
you might want it. I'm going to say this. Listen, I own a podcast.
When I
we record it in the basement. All right.
When I blow up after 40 views, like you're really gonna regret this.
Listen, how many views have you gotten? I'm actually a model. I get a lot of.
What are you like? 30, 35? You don't understand how much we've advanced in technology, Grandma.
Oh my God. 30.
She's like, I'm 24.
Oh.
She's like,
and you're a model? Oh my God. You say that shit and she's literally just like, well.
oh, well, okay, yeah.
Listen, it's fine. You look like a good 40.
You're a soft 33.
You're
it's
a
okay.
soft 33. Meanwhile, she's like 10 times more attractive than any of us will ever be. And we're
Isn't
just like,
old enough to drink yet, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's okay." Her videos on YouTube are targeted. Joyzy are targeted towards like a younger audience, and we're like, "Yeah, this old ass fucking lady." Let me tell you,
oh no,
it's okay. That's how we roll.
we're just terrible people.
Of course, you're going first class to hell.
Why
You're on
only
first
me?
class.
You say just as bad shit.
Not only you, but you on the asshole chart.
Oh.
You
We
want
are not getting into
chart?
this. That was not a fair
It was not
descriptor.
fair. It makes no sense. Everyone in the fucking group was marking off the mark. So every time you bring this asshole, you never heard of the asshole
Never
chart?
heard of the asshole chart?
The asshole chart was something we put in. We put in the common room freshman year, like how many times we were dicks because we were so fucking mad. I forgot. You've been around so long that I think. Sam wasn't on that chart.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Sam was on the chart.
Sam is a dick. No, but Spencer's way more of a fucking dick.
I don't think I'm a dick. I think I just say weird things.
No, you just fucking called. You said if there was a female version of Albert that was his sister, ooh. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Boy.
That's not an asshole thing. That's just weird.
That is an asshole thing, saying if someone looked like a female version of Albert, that'd be disgusting. And then you were like, yeah, his sister looks like that.
I'd never said that.
You definitely referenced that at some point. I remember that discussion. And
Listen,
I will bring this shit up.
Listen, look me in the eyes.
Time we made
look me in the eyes.
Last time we made an episode.
Look me in the eyes.
Shut the
Don't
fuck up.
say that shit.
Last time we made a fucking episode, I proved you wrong because we went through the fucking voiceover again.
Wait,
and
what?
Yeah. When you're like, this shit doesn't taste like that, and you're like, oh damn, I did say that. Yeah, you're fucking. You have the fucking. memory. You have the memory of an infant. It's okay. Someone press the back of your head.
This isn't a bad. Yeah, and that's why I'm racist. I'm gonna make you racist.
If I press the soft spot in the back of a baby's head, I can make them racist.
I'm gonna make you racist.
That is one of the funniest fucking jokes I've heard in a while. But yeah, you definitely said that shit about Albert. And then you were like, nah, this fucking system is rigged. This is rigged. Every other 2 seconds, you talk shit about someone in the group because you're just venting. When you see them, you're like, nah, it's chill, bro. You're not fucking slick. You're an asshole. It's okay.
2 things I want to clarify. 1, the pushing the head in, making it racist. That joke was by Steve Zaragoza, so I need to point
Blames
that out.
it on someone else so you don't seem like a fucking racist.
No. I think the joke's really funny, but I just don't want to get crucified by someone who's like...
Steal someone's joke.
I didn't steal it. I referenced it. You see that?
You bring it up all the time.
Is it stealing if I put it in my annotated bibliography?
Exactly. It's a citation in it, MLA format, and you're just like, I made this joke the first time. And then this guy watches the podcast, and he's like, are you fucking serious?
Oh, if he did, that'd be cool. If he
DMs you on Twitter and you block him so he doesn't have any interaction.
Oh my God. I'm just like, no.
And you're like, no, I don't know you. I don't know you. He's like, you're literally subscribed to my channel with the same fucking YouTube channel you have. No. That's not me.
This is Stephanie. I don't know.
Why are you Stephanie now? Why are you our RA?
I think oh, I wasn't referencing that. I was talking about.
Hey, this is Stephanie.
This is Stephanie. No, Stephanie was my female name.
That's your female name?
Yeah,
you just have it based off of our RA?
No, well, S is more what I was saying.
S money. Remember we had this talk that we name everyone Sam in a story so no one gets in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
And then we blame it on the actual Sam.
The entire story. We're talking about like a real crime story.
He gets booked for all this stuff. They Google who we live with and they're like, this is one guy named Sam. Is that correct? And we're just in an interview like, yeah, it's Sam.
He touched me.
Yeah. Blame that monster. You haven't seen how he's drinking Steel Reserve before.
If anyone drinking Steel Reserve, I think is just.
I think you deserve punishment after that.
Yeah.
I think Lucifer himself made Steel Reserve beers because you drinking it is just straight.
He was like, "Do you ever want to drink a really high alcohol content and a beer that tastes like it was mixed with milk?"
Just frothed milk for a cappuccino.
It smells like if someone poured frothed milk, hops, and vodka into a glass. All right, it's really fucking gross.
You just go to a fucking coffee shop and order a Steel Reserve. They're like, yeah, we pour a double shot into a cappuccino. Take the cappuccino coffee out. Just take the frothed milk on top.
Piss in it
a little bit. Take it to the back, of course, so you don't see it. Bring it back out. Froth it a little bit more and mix it up. Put it into a Bud Light. Lime Bud Light.
Bud Light lime.
mix it up, and then you just recarbonate it.
Sponsored by Bud Light, king of beers.
Yeah, we get in fucking trouble.
Dilly dilly, or what is that?
Dilly Dilly, their new commercial. They're like, yeah, you guys owe us $30,000 now.
Listen. You know what people love?
We were just
medieval.
We were posting it on Bandcamp. We weren't getting any money from it.
Oh my god.
$50 from it. They fucking take $30,000 from us.
Oh my god.
We can't finish college because we're paying back a loan.
Because we're paying back us getting sued. They're not like they'd never send us a cease and desist. Just straight to
they
jail.
Just sued. We didn't even get a chance to defend ourselves. They were like, we don't want to hear your story. We've seen your fucking studio.
Wait, okay, we're on the podium, and they're like, you can either pay this fine or say Bud Light Lime is the best beer. And we're like,
you have to drink Bud Light for the rest of your life.
You have to drink
Would you go to jail for 5 years or drink Bud Light for the rest of your life? No water, no anything.
Oh, no.
You'll survive, of course, because they're cutting it with water, but you just drink Bud Light. Bud Light Limes, because you use that name.
You said 5 years?
5 years. You can come out and hit the ground running, bro. Just go back to college. You'll be fine. You'll be fucking fine.
Is it bad that I'm genuinely considering this?
Bud Light Lime for the rest of your fucking life? Do you remember?
How
do you remember when she had fucking Bud Light Limes in the back of her PT Cruiser and they were just warm? That shit was disgusting.
Yeah.
You and Sam drank that shit. You fucking nasty ass.
Listen,
we were driving somewhere. I forgot where we were going, and they were just like, oh, what?
Was it to the? No,
Already at your house.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere there. We were meeting up for a party.
Secondhand smoke.
And there was just fucking warm Bud Light Limes. And then Spencer picked one up and Sam's like, I'll drink it. And then Spencer's like, testosterone test. Let's fucking get it. It was already a warm day too. I don't know how you did that shit.
Because I'm just a fucking...
Halfway through it, you dump it out of the moving car's window.
Oh my god.
There's a police car right behind you.
I do it and it's
Fairfax County Police. Yeah, they're like, it's chill, right?
It's chill, right?
Don't worry about it. Big gulp.
Excuse me, you're going to mega jail. What was that?
Mega Jail, that Adult
Cuff
Swim
me.
episode. Yeah, they're just like send you to that shit, put you in there with Mike Tyson, beats your ass in your stuff.
Why is Mike Tyson in jail
Because
with me?
Mike Tyson has that one mystery. That you remember that mystery
Mike Tyson
show?
Mysteries.
Yeah, she looks fucking amazing. Imagine
does.
we get an animation like that where it's just tripping the entire time.
Oh,
Did you see that Justin Roiland one's having a new show?
Yeah.
It looks okay.
Yeah.
His character as the wiener dog might be okay, but that's about it.
But then it's like, well, it's just like everyone, like I saw that, right? And everyone is literally just like, and Justin Roiland's in the show, and then nerds
Yeah,
are just
and
like,
everyone's like, Rick and Morty.
I came in my Pikachu pattern underpants.
If you don't watch Rick and Morty, your PhD is not up to standard. I think you need to go back to school. Because, like, it's like, okay, there's two realms. You listen to J. Cole, or you watch Rick and Morty, and you have a PhD, I think.
I think so, right?
Because everyone that disagrees with liking that show or that musician, they're just like, you're just not smart enough to get his fucking lyrics. You're just not smart enough to get the science in the show.
The science of J. Cole.
Yeah, the science of J. Cole, of course. He's the most I just had a stroke just like you. He's the fucking
Stupid.
courage.
Welcome to my world.
And your world is a fucking hell that I never want to exist in.
Yeah.
It's literally Dante's Inferno. It's just straight up stuttering for 8 rings of and then we bring it up every 2 seconds. You're like, yeah, I kind of know. And we're like, stupid bitch. Oh, you stutter? Yeah, you're an inferior human. You're subhuman.
I'm subhuman. I'm like, hey guys, so do you want to go?
And then I'm like, yeah, cut the podcast.
Yeah,
Cut it,
okay.
cut it.
So
Hey.
I'm recording a podcast.
The mic
with
is still
who?
on. I just move it to the side. Hey, you need to get your fucking shit
Hey,
together.
hey, come on, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying at this point? I bottle your ass. Not right now. I bottle your ass. Fucking. Hey, if you don't speak in fucking fluent sentences at all time, I just don't want you here. Take your shit home. I erase all your drawings off the wall.
Oh my god, I never existed.
Take your bar kit back. I don't want this shit.
Oh my god.
Not for someone who's not serious. It was a gift to the house.
It was a
I
gift to
didn't
the house.
ask.
I didn't ask.
I didn't ask at all. I didn't ask ever.
Oh my god.
It's okay. That's just how it rolls.
I love how this was originally. We literally were like, yeah, haha, clickbait. And then we were like,
We went from
BuzzFeed.
like BuzzFeed shitting on it for 5 seconds to just a random string of tangents that didn't make any sense.
I don't remember what we talked about. For the
I
last
don't
1 minute.
remember anything that we've talked about except for Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland.
And
okay.
that's it. I think that's just how it works at this point.
Well, if we want to go back to BuzzFeed,
If you want to go back to BuzzFeed, I can talk shit about BuzzFeed. It's just niggas walking around in baby carriers, like those baby Bjorns.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, Charles, lower class citizen, take me to work. And then they put me in my Bjorn.
They put them in the office. They sit down in their little cubicle. They have a bunch of like edgy hipster shit, and then they just write horrible fucking articles, and they just say 3 different facts about how he can become the best human in the fucking world. And everyone's like, it's a stupid Snapchat article. Yes, I understand, but
I'm gonna
it can
live my
help
life.
me better myself as a human being. Honestly, BuzzFeed is the essence of my fucking life. What? The lighter? This?
3 separate reasons why eating avocados makes you a bigger, manlier man.
You used to eat avocados in every fucking thing. When
I
stayed
still
at
eat
your house-
avocados. I love
You're a
avocados.
little scary. That's okay.
I like avocados.
I think you and Taylor were in the running for like people who would become avocado kin at one point.
What the fuck are avocado kin?
Avocado kin are people who just dress up as avocados and go to conventions.
I'm avocado kin. I
I'm
sexually identify as
avocado
an
kin.
avocado.
Listen, someone's like a tomato. You're really a lesser being. You know that, right?
Yeah, you know
how much
sorry.
healthier I am?
It's funny. You're kind of a
Instagram models use me.
fruit. Instagram models use me. Excuse me, which one of us is a superfood? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Someone's like, I'm in V8 juices. Okay? I'm tomato juice, bitch. Don't fucking fuck with me.
And then 3 6'5" diesel rugby player avocados.
You and fucking rugby players, you psycho.
What?
I made that reference one time, and you're just like, you closeted. Yeah, you know, if I had me a really nice boy from fucking New Zealand, and he was a
Listen,
rugby player,
and he was like, oh,
I'm not
baby.
saying I wouldn't go for that toned ass,
I'm
but
just saying, listen, a catch is a catch, baby, all right? That's all I'm saying.
that's how it goes. You see something, you like it.
oh my God.
That's how your sexuality works. You're just like, I'm not saying this rugby player ain't nice, but that nigga run 100 yards a day. That's actually pretty sad.
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot. I said that, and I was like,
100.
that's one person's sprint.
He runs 100 yards a day. It takes him 25 seconds.
I just disrespected rugby players, so they come here and beat the shit out of you.
You just hear like, hey,
Guy busts through door. Oh, what are you doing in here?
Demetrius?
No, he's saying your name, bitch. On the fucking page, I have my name as
No,
Chris.
no,
you have your name as Spencer Ramsey.
No, I don't have my name as that. Yeah, okay.
I think I have it as that on
you just
Twitter.
wait, what? You just have me as Spencer. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I have the
think
Twitter
that's what you
open right
hope.
now.
Yeah, that's what you fucking
Low
hope.
Tolerance podcast hosted by Spencer and Tris. Also follow us on Twitter at Low Tolerance.
It just slights
Oh
their
wait,
fucking social
oh
media
wait,
in
we never
there.
changed that actually. Ours is just tolerance_low.
That's just ugly.
Yeah, we'll change that at some
Someone
point.
has the fucking thing as that, I think.
Well, yeah, 'cause, I mean, I figure not everyone's as genius as we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No one can see as well as we can. If you invert the Twitter handle, it becomes more specific and more.
So what I'm saying is, if we actually get a following and a few people listen to this, harass this man on Twitter. Find him. Please don't.
Shut the
Please
fuck.
don't.
Find him.
Find
so we
him.
can get the Twitter handle.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up.
He's an upstanding human being. He's your dad. Took that before you can, so you can never be better than him.
Oh my God! He found out that I was going to go.
You were going to go.
Girl, talk thing different.
Okay. Is this you trying to push your fucking
No,
singing commercial?
I was just
singing
trying. I was
commercial,
just
singing-
looking because I don't think that actually is taken.
Yeah, it is taken. I typed it in the fucking thing before.
But who has it?
I don't know. All we have to do is find out who it is. Probably some guy in Portland, and we just go beat the shit out of him with fucking nickel socks.
Nickel-filled socks. There's a lot of people typing about low tolerance. It's super popular.
Yeah, it's super popular. It's just people having a low tolerance to alcohol. And then we're just like, God, we're finally getting up there.
We're finally getting up there, baby.
We bought all this shit just not to get famous. I think
Excuse
that's how
me.
it goes.
El Le Gusta says same. I have ADD though, despite having a low tolerance. For most things, I
we
do
use
say-
these things as the comments. We make pages for all these people.
Listen, a lot of people.
It's just a sad sight to see.
Well, the fact that I guarantee you that the low_tolerance tag is totally taken by someone who has an egg as their profile picture.
Yeah, of course, it's always that. If you type your name in and you try to get it as something for your tag, it's just some egg avatar.
It always is.
They have like 3 fucking people following them. They're following like 1,000.
This person hasn't
people.
posted in 2 weeks, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
All right, 2 weeks isn't that
2 weeks is
bad.
not bad, but,
You haven't posted in 2 weeks. I need me some social media right now.
beep beep.
Millennials, let me get you.
Millennials, you can follow me
Tommy
on.
Lahren sponsors this shit.
Jeez.
Gets jumped by majority of America.
You can follow me on Twitter at Papa Spency.
Yeah, you used to be Big Hot Meat. Your dad goes on Twitter. Yeah, we're gonna need to change.
We're gonna need
that.
to change that, and I'm like, okay, I guess. I was like, that's like a once in a lifetime Twitter handle. I was pretty proud of
And
that.
he's like, yeah, you know your business is gonna be connected to your social media, so you're never gonna get a government job.
What do you mean this I mean, yeah.
Big Hot
Listen,
Meat?
I have it linked to my Facebook.
You emailing a CEO that can determine the rest of your.
Oh my
fucking
god,
life.
and that's like my handle underneath.
Big Hot Meat
He's
wants
like-
to know if you want to meet up at the fucking bar for
Sorry.
a discussion at 4 p.m.
Oh my god. Sorry, I actually only speak through Twitter, so can I get yours?
Shut the I speak through Twitter.
I only communicate through Twitter. I only Twitter DM. That's what a lot of people do, actually.
That's not true.
I'd say
That's
so.
not fucking true.
Yes, it is. I would say a lot of people in the entertainment industry communicate through that.
Okay,
oh,
so
not businesses.
Important people run businesses, right? They own something. They're like, yeah, actually, we're keeping up with the young trend. We DM people on Twitter for interviews now.
I think
Stop
so.
making up false shit
No,
and then being
no.
like, yeah, this is the new standard.
No.
DM me on Twitter, women. I want to see it. I want it now.
Oh my god.
This is your way of fucking weaseling in. It's the new trend, bro. Just DM me.
Just DM.
DM me. Hey.
Hey,
DM me.
listen, don't
Poppy
talk to me on
Spencer.
Twitter. Don't look at me. Papa Spency, PAPASPENCIE.
Papa Spency. That's with the @sign on Twitter. Please
At the
DM
@sign.
him.
Please harass me.
And that's how we're
I
gonna
need to
finish
feel
off
important.
our episode with.
What? No,
Just please
Please-
DM me.
please DM me. Please DM me. Please DM me. Dad? Dad, are you listening? Dad? Dad,
Shut the fuck up.
if you're out here, come back.
Come back. He just went out to get a fucking can of vape juice. Can of vape juice. They come in cans now.
I've seen
Bottle of vape juice. You've seen cans of vape juice?
I've seen ones that were like in like a can shape.
I think you should be relegated to subhuman after that.
If I buy a can of vape juice.
If you buy a can of vape juice, why the fuck are you wasting that material on that?
What, a can?
Yeah. Why is
Well-
there a can of it now?
Well, so I don't know. I feel like it kind of makes sense. You have like your own little container for it.
yeah,
and
you
then,
have
like,
metal shit.
pour it in there.
You already pay like $70 for a bottle of plastic, so they add metal to it in a nice design. You're like, okay.
Okay, well,
I can see where we're going with this.
It's cheaper, right? Please tell me it's cheaper. It's
Please
not
tell
cheaper.
me. No, it's not. It's
Why
like
would
that
they? Why would they put cans of soup
That
in there?
electric hookah we saw at the fucking
I want
smoke
that
shop.
so bad.
It was so stupid looking.
I mean, yeah, it was stupid.
yeah, of course. No, I would not like to have that.
I would buy it, but it's like $150.
There was a space heater in the head.
Yeah, basically.
It's so fucking
No, remember they
dumb.
put a speaker in it. It was a
Yeah,
Bluetooth
of course.
speaker built
Yeah,
in.
and they only had Lil Wayne songs downloaded on it
Oh my
already.
god, it's a Bluetooth speaker, but
There's
it only allows you to play.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
White kids that are friends with Saudis in Virginia, they're like, hey, do you see this new invention they made? I downloaded a bunch of Brockhampton on this.
You get the
Best of both worlds. It's not a musical podcast. It's never been. This has been like 3 episodes of you trying to sing.
I just want to be famous, Papa.
It's been you trying to sing every time and me saying no and you going, but
But if I did?
What if I did? What if I just forced this in here?
What do you mean forced? It's perfectly natural.
It's never in sync. It's never like coherent with anything that's going on.
Well, I was talking about yes, it was.
Singing Hannah Montana, talking about electric vapes.
Yes, because you said white kid and Saudi kid, they come together and then they get the best of both worlds.
No, go ahead. Hit that high note. Hit the high note.
Best of both
Oh, okay. We're gonna need a little work on that if we want to get famous.
Okay,
but it's fine.
stop. You're like my manager now.
Yeah, of course.
You're like, you have to try harder, Bethany.
This is actually not about me. I'm just shaping your talent right now.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I don't want to do any work. I just want to tell you what to do.
You just want to go there, cut a little, cut a like
Metal Gear
10% off the top.
You're just a robot that I created to be the best thing, but I fucked up, obviously.
Just like, welcome back to the Hey Suga podcast.
Steve Hawking voice. We get sued again.
What, Stephen Hawking has a copyright on his voice?
Of course he has a patent on that shit. Seth MacFarlane's like, I used it first. I'm funny, right, guys? You still care about my offensive humor, right?
You still care, right? Someone poopy and
Shut the fuck.
Stephen Hawking goes, oh, he's in a wheelchair.
You're like doing a racist accent from a massage parlor, and you're like, Stephen Hawking, right?
Oh my god. I say that shit and then someone's like,
They pause it, rewind it. Okay, so
but they pause it,
he's
rewind it.
clearly the
different.
racist of this. There's always a fucking token person in this.
There's a token.
No, there is no token. I think it's just a duality here. You're just some white guy that thinks he's from the West Coast and wears West Coast shit.
Listen, I'm from the West Coast, y'all. I visited there for
I've been to
days,
San
baby.
Diego before.
I've not been to San Diego.
Where have you been to?
I've been to Portland, and then I went to Seattle, and then I
So
went
you've been to the lamest part. Actually, Seattle. Shout out Seattle.
Seattle to Seattle.
Shout out to
Portland,
the dip.
there was a lot of homeless people, and they kept yelling at me.
Oh
and I
my
got stressed
God.
out.
And you're just like, I'm not a humanitarian. And you just kept walking.
I know,
like a
that's
monster.
No, because like
you at the age where you can't even give them money because your dad's
I'm
just
too poor.
controlling it. Yeah.
No. Well, so when we were sitting there, actually, one time my family, whenever we go on trips,
Yeah,
likes to
the Rich Ramses.
which is funny that
They
you
call
say
them the
that
double Rs.
because they like to skimp a lot on anything that they can. I remember
Your dad pulls up in an electric Bugatti.
Yeah.
We're going to McDonald's for dinner.
Bugatti.
Bukaki.
Drives an electric Bukaki.
Yeah, of course. That's the only
Like,
car that's made.
Imagine this fresh hell. I love this trip. It was fun
Arby's.
because we went a lot of places. Arby's, like a lot.
course.
And then my dad, to save money, didn't buy us any hotels for this trip. So what he'd do is he brought tents.
Listen.
He was like, I like camping. And I was like, please, man, I'll stay in a fucking cabin. I don't care.
At least he's an experienced Boy Scout.
He wasn't at the time.
Oh, he wasn't?
No. And we went out there one time during basically a fucking hurricane.
Oh my God!
Like-
and you were in tents.
We were in tiny, tiny little tents.
It
And
was
then
like
there was
it's
rain
it's
dumping
glamping.
down.
It's glamping.
It's glamping. My dad says sleeping inside the car while the rest of us sleep inside
Puts
the tent.
Caden in like a paper tent. He's like, I learned this on a YouTube channel.
Listen,
I learned this in the Modern Rogue channel.
ew. He's watching that shit. I feel like that he'd like that. He's like,
Definitely.
actually, you know,
They're mirror images of him, definitely. Because I mean, when we were breaking the fucking the glass bottles with the pressure, and then you like hit it with
I mean, that
a
was kinda
hammer or
cool,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. But he takes like shit that he's learned in life and like puts it in real experiences. We learn shit in class, and we're like, doi.
excuse me, do you know what neurons are?
We see people at fucking like hookah bars where we work at, and we're like, what if we just fucked with them for a little bit?
Yeah.
Starts talking to someone, they start opening up about their life, and we're like, what if we use this information?
Do you like that feeling?
Yeah, do you like
Being-
that feeling?
being next-
Sitting there in a counseling pose.
No, being
legs
next to the
crossed.
Switch, knowing that you could pull it at any moment and end their lives. But you won't.
Nintendo sponsored us, so we're just trying to like fucking condition people to play it. They're like, when you're feeling bad, you whip out your Switch, you play. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I was a bit depressed about my life recently. Did you play your Switch?
Did you play your Switch? Yeah, I did actually. And it made me feel a lot better.
Yeah, it did. Oh, that's good. That's good because you know the Switch has actually
Nintendo Switch cures depression.
there's properties that affect your that affects your amygdala and like you know the pain sensor in the back of your head.
Yeah.
It cools it down a little bit if you pull out your Switch.
When you're firing out your occipital lobes to see the vision.
Occipital lobes. You're hitting the cerebral part of your cortex and like it's very gray.
When the gray matter goes across your brain,
You just drop a bunch of fucking like terms you learned on
the
fucking
Nintendo complex.
No, the Nintendo complex. You get it added in Mind Tap. You take a class with Lippy. You're like,
God.
okay, listen, this is in Gen Ed. You're gonna play your Switch. We're gonna get money. This is what's gonna happen.
Hey, do you want to make money? Because you're not making a lot as a professor right now.
You get a nice armoire. You're like, okay, I put this in my office. Listen, you need to listen to me. Play your Switch.
Play your
They
Switch.
ask you about your fucking credentials and shit. You have a fake printout of Harvard
my-
PhD in the
Harvard
background.
PhD. But like, I don't want to get sued, so it says Harvard.
And it's just Harvard. in a-
HARVERD. Just like,
It's just in a really bad font. Like, you can't really read it, but it looks official.
oh, I'm sorry. Which one of us has a PhD?
Me? I just came to you for help because I don't want to self-diagnose myself on a WebMD.
Oh, well.
Have you ever been sitting? Oh, did I ever tell you about when I was drinking at my house in Germany before, right? And this was the night when I just got done with my surgery, and I got out like 2 weeks later, and I was sitting in my room, drank a little bit. I was clear to do a bunch of shit, eat different foods. Drank. I fell asleep, and I think I spilt my beer a little bit, and it got on my foot, and then it like stained on my foot. So there was a brown patch on my foot. And
Oh,
I just said foot like 3 times. Anyways, I woke up, I checked my foot, and I saw this brown patch. It kind of looked like a birthmark, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this is kind of weird. It was just enough that I couldn't wipe it off, but later on, I figured out that I could just wipe it off with a wet rag that I was trying to wipe with my hands.
Oh,
and
no.
it wouldn't come off.
Mom, Dad.
No. So I deadass thought it was a part of me. So I fucking Google a bunch of shit. I'm like, brown discoloration in foot. And it's like, deadass. I get on WebMD and it says cancer.
Oh my
It
God.
says skin cancer's like starting up from my foot going to like my heart or some shit. And this is just when I got done taking a medicine called Remicade. So it was like very prone to having like cancer if you're out in the sun too long. And it was the summertime. So I'm checking all these sites and shit, and it's saying the same thing. I keep trying to wipe it off. I'm like, holy shit, I have cancer. How am I going to tell my parents? I go to my mom, and I'm like, she's sitting in her bed watching like HBO or some shit. And I tell her this thing, and I'm like freaking out, and I show her my foot, and she's like, holy shit, that's kind of crazy. She tries to wipes it off, and she's like, oh, that's really crazy. Go try and wash your foot off and see if it comes off. Let's see if it's actually something, and then we'll go to the ER. I go into the bathroom. I take a shower, and it wipes up. And I walk out, and my mom's like sitting at, it's like she's standing up. She paused the show and everything. She's like, how did it go? Like, is everything fine? Like, she's really worried. She's a very anxious person.
I love
she's
you,
like, worrying
son.
about, yeah, she's like, I love you. You know, everything's fine. It's going to be fine. I'm like, I was like drinking some of the shit y'all had in y'all cabinet last night, and I think it's spilled in my foot, and it's gone now. And she's like, you piece of shit.
Oh my God.
She's
Your
like, you
mom pacing
me
up and down for 10 minutes.
Walks, not even 10. I take long ass showers too. She's just in the room for 30 minutes thinking I have fucking cancer.
You wash your foot off in the first 5 seconds.
Dead
and
ass is the first thing I did. I made the water hot and I wiped it off and I was like, oh, chill. And I just started dancing in the shower. She's sitting in her room pacing around. That was the first time.
taking out insurance policies.
Takes out life insurance on me. It's okay. He's a strong kid, but I don't know. If he doesn't make it, we got to get some refund on the shit. He was
God.
expensive.
He was an expensive child.
No, but yeah, I walk out. I'm just like, it's all good. I'm fine.
And she's like, do you know how much money I just spent?
she kills me anyways because she took all that life insurance.
She's like, I took a lot of life insurance out on you, all right?
Yeah, put some dark Sharpie on my foot so it looks like I have that.
What happened to him? He fell down some stairs?
Yeah, of course.
What?
My dad could easily push me down some stairs and murk me.
Your dad could pick you up the neck and throw you.
The way I've explained my dad is to you, he's like a fucking planet buster. He's just like this One Punch Man character that blitzes around and beats the shit out of people.
Listen.
You're gonna meet my dad for the first time. He's gonna be like, hey, how's it going? And you're gonna be like,
Hello, Mr. Smith.
I don't know. I like, you start explaining what you like. I like eating food. I like hanging out with your son.
I like
very nice person.
Very
nice
nice
person.
And then I like lean over to you and I'm like, you said he watches anime. What does he watch? I also like Kashino no Sibe.
Yeah, you know that one? He's like, what? I only watch mech shit. Things of beating people up.
Attack on Titan.
Shut the fuck up. I can't wait till season 2 comes out. That one part where you haven't watched it, so you're just reading off your phone.
That one part where Shine
Numa. Some random fucking name.
Call of Duty map.
Why is there a Call of Duty map now?
No,
Sponsored by Activision.
It was Shinonuma. Remember that?
Shinonuma, the fucking
when we got into that brief period of playing zombies.
Well, we were just playing zombies because me, you, and Michael just went out to Walmart at like fucking 1 a.m. and was like, please tell me you have zombies. We really want to play it. We played it for like a month and then we were like,
But a month's a good time.
It was a pretty good time, but then we just went back to drinking and playing Smash like we usually do.
Yeah. We haven't played Smash in forever.
We haven't played Smash in a while. I was just scared to get that ass whooped.
I mean, how long has it been since you played it?
Same amount of time as you.
Okay, cool.
Usual time that we play is me every day of my life playing Smash. That's why I keep
just so when I come back, you can beat my ass.
Exactly, and I'm like, wow, you've gotten weak, young bitch.
Wow, it's funny how I can just retain all my skills.
It's funny how I do this. No, I haven't played for the a majority of my life or anything.
Oh yeah, really?
Every day, on point, all the time.
I wake up, smash.
You wake up, smash.
Go to bed, smash. Sleeping,
smash.
Hold up.
And that means Albert in your room clapping cheeks. What's up?
What's up? I told you in fucking confidence, man.
It's okay. You and Albert have a little relationship going on the side, and your parents need to know about this.
My parents don't need to know about that.
Your last name is Magpog now.
Oh my, we're married. He made me change my last name.
He's like, listen, I'm the alpha here. You're like, what are you talking about? You step up to him, he bitch slaps you. Albert goes silently back to playing games on his fucking computer in the cave. He's like, hey, talk back to me again and I'll embarrass you in front of your little friends.
I just went 20-0. What did you do today?
20-0. He has a fucking league. Vapes to the side.
It's like that. Remember Chocolate Rain?
Chocolate rain.
And then I turn to the side, vape.
Something.
and others feel the pain.
Chocolate rain. And that'll be our outro out to the fucking third or fourth episode of the podcast. I don't even know which one it is.
It's the third.
Is it the third? We've been making these for 3 times. I'm like, okay, this would be the end of 1 through 5. I'm gonna go around that area.
Yeah, probably, right? Welcome back to the...
We just loop into another episode because we're too lazy to make another one.
We just... Oh my God.
Just keep going on with the same topic.
Just keep going on the same topic. We're like... I just record 1 episode of straight silence.
Just silence, and then we post it when people are waiting for it.
It's like we're waiting for a long returned reveal. We have like 3 people waiting, and we're
Yeah,
like,
it's me, you, and your mom.
oh my God.
That's the only people.
You think
that
my
listen to
mom's gonna watch
shit.
this?
No,
No.
at all. Not at all.
She doesn't love me enough.
She has
Whoa.
no time to care about. Oh my God, you comes out to your mom. If you're listening right now, please, I miss you.
Please
She still ignores it,
my
blocks
God.
and flags the account.
Gets the account deleted.
Hey, is that picture in your banner fucking royalty free or not? Can you not snitch? Calls YouTube. Demonetize.
Murder them. YouTube drones come down.
YouTube Sentinels from the fucking X-Men movie just controlled by YouTube. YouTube Red, actually. You have to subscribe to get Sentinels sent to you. You have to be of importance, of course.
Probably.
But anyways, that'll be the end of the 3rd episode of Low Tolerance. I'm Demetrius signing off with...
Spencer.
And that'll be...
And that will be all. Thank you, kind of boys, for listening.
From the character from the Goonies trapped in the basement to Yoda voiceover.
What?
That's exactly just you.
Grum. I don't know what he says.
I don't know what he
Chimney.
says at all. He just eats Babe Ruths and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm done talking.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.